Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and I'm the one who's crazy about tech. So today we're going to talk about 4 iPhone features that Apple is going to kill this year. So Apple has been very consistent with their features, they doesn't change that much into their phones, and this year it has been a substantial change in the iPhones. As you know, the iPhone X doesn't have home button, fingerprint sensor, that one is called Touch ID. So today we're going to talk about 4 things. So number one is Touch ID. This year I think Apple is definitely going to kill this Touch ID, and I can say that it was a revolutionary tech in the mobile industry that brought biometric security into the existence. It was the first accurate and reliable. Even first generation Touch ID was pretty good, and it's sad to see how things have turned around for the Touch ID. And now I think that Touch ID will fully replaced with Face ID, which in a way is secure and somewhat faster, but we'll miss the Touch ID, and it's sad to see Touch ID go. And the number two thing is the home button. As you know, iPhone X was launched, and it doesn't have a touch. The second thing we're going to talk about is the home button. So, as you know, as Apple is reducing their bezels on the new smartphones to compete with other competitors, they are slowly starting to adapt the notch and reducing their bezels on all of their future smartphones. They will remove the home button from the smartphones, as it completely fine, as the company needs to move forwards and has adapted towards the newest trends of the bezels. Samsung has reduced the bezels to a lot, as you know, in S8 and S9 and all other future flagships. Considering the Note 8 too, and other companies are also reducing the bezels to a somewhat notch. So it's best for Apple to implement that thing into their smartphones. And the third thing is pretty easy to find out, as they are removing the home button and adding more space to work with the screen real estate. Now they are shrinking the bezels in their phone. And the third thing is top and bottom bezels. You've seen many years that Apple has the tendency to not make their bezels smaller. Even now they have thought of making the bezels small as you move, seen with the iPhone X, but now all of their future smartphones are getting smaller bezels, which is good in a way. But I don't like the implementation of the notch. You could have reduced just little bit of bezels, but a notch, it's just annoying. I don't like it. Many people don't like it. I don't know why I hate it, but it's just that. But as you know, there are things which you can do to reduce the non bezels, but not an iPhone. iPhone doesn't have that thing. And the last thing they are going to remove is the lightning port. And the last thing is that I think they are going to remove this year is this lightning port. Even though lightning port was good and all of the flagships have adapted to 5 type C, which is far more universal. Even their MacBooks don't have lightnings, and they use type C. So after a long time Apple is going to adapt to type C, which is good in a way, because all of the other flagships of other companies have type C. So it's best for Apple to use there because it's pretty universal. And that's all for today, and thanks, and leave a comment on how should I improve my voiceover and other things, because I'm just new here. And please leave a comment that what I should do. I should talk in English, or maybe I could just talk in Hindi. What's your decision? It's up to you. You can tell me whatever you want.